And then the Polish reviewer says, get this, I love that Reggie was in some online group about bullet journaling with older ladies, and they were giving him love advice. Which, according to the internet, means he's getting dating advice from grandmas. Online. A vampire.
Must we begin with the absolute nadir of literary dignity? Can we not at least pretend we have standards? That quote encapsulates everything wrong with this confection.
Wrong. It encapsulates everything right. It's gold. Welcome back to Heart Book Radio, folks, the only place brave enough to dissect the weirdest corners of the bookshelf. I'm Roxy Riot.
And I remain, regrettably some weeks, Dr. Alistair Finch. Today's subject is Jenna. Levine's My Vampire Plus. 1. A title that already screams. Straight to streaming. Apparently, the author is a recluse who only writes by the light of a blood moon, fueled by artisanal bat guano smoothies.
Source on that? Or are you just mad because Levine actually sounds fun? Unlike that author you championed last week, the one who wrote 700 pages about beige paint drying. Remember the subtle variations of eggshell. You owe me 6 hours of my life back for that snooze fest.
It was a profound meditation on domestic ennui. Unlike this travesty, we have Amelia Collins, an accountant, already a narrative black hole, who is apparently successfully single.
Which is code for, my family won't shut up about it, obviously. Relatable. My cousin Brenda is exactly like Amelia's family, always asking when I'm going to settle down. Last Thanksgiving she cornered me by the Jell-O mold. Anyway, Amelia needs a fake date for a wedding because her family are monsters who ignore her dietary needs, probably vegan.
And her solution? Reginald, Reggie, Cleaves, a vampire, but not Alice, a creature of Byronic terror. No, this vampire is described as quirky, dorky, awkward, with an outlandish fashion sense. He uses a bullet journal.
I know, isn't it adorable? He even has a support group for it. With the grandmas. One reviewer said, hope that part of her even thinks it's cool that I'm cool. Oh, Reggie, you insecure little bloodsucker. I just want to pinch his undead cheeks.
Pinch his. He's supposed to be an ancient predator. Reviewers compare him to Asterion from Baldur's Gate, which I understand is some sort of digital jester. He reveals his vampirism while playing the Twilight soundtrack. It's character assassination on a species level. Where is the dignity? Where is the menace?
Who needs menace when you've got Muppet references and crippling social anxiety? That's way more interesting. And don't knock Asterion. He's complex, unlike your beloved beige paint guy. Reggie's running from some collective. Sounds like my condo board, honestly, probably just as toothless. They're mad about something he did centuries ago. Probably wore white after Labor Day.
The sheer triviality is staggering. Listeners, who do we despise more? The meddling family obsessed with dietary requirements, or Reggie, for single, handedly destroying vampire, mystique with his scrapbooking habits?
Definitely the family. Reggie is a cinnamon roll, a slightly anemic, centuries-old cinnamon roll who apparently brings a glockenspiel to parties. Maximum awkwardness. I love him. And apparently the spicy scene was really hot. See, there's some action. Vampire spice. Suckin'.
Please, let's attempt to ascertain if this book possesses any redeeming literary qualities whatsoever. Though I suspect the answer is a resounding no.
Oh, lighten up. It's fun. People love the silliness. Okay, one reviewer called Reggie dumb and said his jokes didn't land, but what do they know? Probably a beige paint enthusiast like you.
Several readers noted the plot is almost non-existent, and the ending abrupt. There are complaints about inconsistencies in the vampire lore, sunlight, breathing, The usual pitfalls when authors prioritize quirk over coherence. One reviewer was bizarrely incensed about a generic Taylor Swift reference.
Okay, the Taylor Swift thing is valid. Could have said something about the blood being so scarlet it was maroon. Genius. See? Passion. Unlike your tepid appreciation for punctuation in Eggshell. And who cares about law consistency? It's a rom-com. Did you complain that the talking dog in that movie wasn't biologically accurate?
That's hardly comparable. We have established tropes, expectations. Reggie yelling. I was there. During Trivial Pursuit is the one moment that feels vaguely vampiric, and it's played for laughs. It's what we do in the shadows, stripped of wit, and filmed through a Hallmark lens.
Exactly. It's hilarious. And apparently, according to one lunatic, who knew accountants and taxes could be so badass. See, it's educational. Maybe the IRS should hire Reggie.
Accountants. Badass. Because they use spreadsheets. This is madness. It's like saying competitive dog grooming is high stakes espionage. The reviewer who gave this 1,000 out of 10 stars needs professional help. And don't get me started on the emojis. Like those little sparkles and dashes. What does that even mean?
It means it's cute. God, you wouldn't know cute if it bit you on the neck and offered you a cup of tea afterwards. Okay, fine. Maybe the plot isn't Shakespeare. Maybe Reggie is more golden retriever than hellhound. But people are having fun. Isn't that the point?
Is it? Is the point to infantilize ancient creatures of myth and pair them with protagonists whose defining characteristic is their profession? Perhaps there's a certain subversive charm to the sheer absurdity. The bullet journal, it's almost dadaist.
Huh, knew I could break you. You secretly love Reggie's little planning stickers, don't you? Admit it.
I admit nothing. It's objectively terrible, but perhaps less offensively terrible than Eggshell. Marginally.
All right, judgment time. I give my Vampire Plus one a glorious 9 out of 10 online grandmas offering unsolicited love advice. It's ridiculous. It's fluffy. Reggie is my awkward spirit animal, and I want more.
Very well. For its sheer, baffling commitment to neutering a horror icon, and for being slightly less coma-inducing than certain previous subjects, I award it 3 out of 13 potential existential crises tragically averted. It's literary junk food. But occasionally, one craves empty calories.
Wow, almost a compliment. Next week, folks were tackling my werewolf landlord forgot the rent again, and now he's shedding on my antique rug. Sounds deep.
I need a drink. Or several. You've been listening to Heart Book Radio. Try not to take our advice too seriously. Or do. We don't care.
Bido get bitten, unless he's cute and has a good filing system.